Sana, what is disease and what is the body doing when the virus attacks the body? First, I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be. I'm just passionate about health. And I want to give my perspective on what is a possibility. I'm not speaking as a matter of fact. So the first thing is what is disease? According to the research of Professor Arnold Ehret, this guy, he talks about how all disease, we have thousands and thousands of different diseases. All of them have the root in constipation. Constipation is basically the clogging up of the tubular system of the body. Our body is made of tubes. And when these tubes, arteries, are clogged in a certain area, it's a disease, right? And so, and I wish I had the knowledge to give examples, but when there's clogs in the kidneys, it's kidney disease. It's heart disease. In the lungs, you guess it, anywhere. It's a disease of that area. But what is in the area? It's a clog, a constipation. And so our vitality, our life force, equals the force, the unknown force that we have, minus the obstructions. So the more obstructions we have on our life force, the less vital we are. And when our obstructions are greater than the life force that is able to be put out, we die. So when we have a flu or when we have a common cold, we are coughing up mucus. Mucus is at the source. According to Arnold Ehret, and what I really strongly believe is that mucus is the cause of all constipation. So when we have constipation and anywhere in our body, we have a common cold. So there's a constipation, there's a block, our body gets hot. It's like running a car with its brakes on, trying to drive with the brakes on. It's going to generate heat. And we're clearing out mucus, and we're spitting out mucus, and we're sneezing, and we're coughing. And our energy is drained because we're eliminating, we're detoxifying. And when this stage occurs, the premise of Arnold Ehret's work is that we do not eat, or we go into lighter eating modes. In our society, we have been told to keep up our food, keep up weight, keep eating while you're sick. When you keep eating while you're sick, your body stops trying to eliminate the toxins and starts putting its energy toward digesting the food. And then sometimes the symptoms go away after we eat or while we're eating, so we feel good and we feel like it's doing something great. But in reality, it's just put a pause. When we don't allow the full elimination to occur, it's called chronic disease. It just keeps coming back, whether it's suppressed by drugs or by food. So a common cold or a flu-like symptoms, pneumonia, it's our body's natural processing of eliminating mucus, eliminating toxins that are in our body. When we are eliminating these toxins, processing, it's hard. It's hard to do that. And it's hard on our bodies, and that's when we need a rest. Now, when we're fasting, it's really important. Not everybody can fast at the same levels. What's a fasting for me could be death to somebody else and vice versa. So fasting needs to be fine-tuned to each person. Okay, because if you fast too much too quickly, you'll drown in your own toxins. You'll drown in your own waste, because each person, the average sick person, has over 10 pounds of waste in their colon. And 10 to 15 pounds, I think. But the average person has pounds and pounds of waste resting in their stomach, in their colon. When that waste needs to be eliminated fully, and you start fasting, it can be way too much on the body. It can be way too much to try to eliminate at one time. So we go in stages, right? We fast wisely. And I'm not going to get into that on that video. If you're curious, I would love to get into it more later. So we fast according to our own reality, to our own paradigm, what's going on in our unique body. So when we have a thing like the coronavirus, when that virus, or when the influenza virus comes and attacks us, what does our body do? It starts eliminating. It kickstarts the elimination process, and boom, we're coughing up mucus, we're sneezing, we're exhausted, and we have a fever. So this virus comes and attacks us, and our body tries to eliminate. So I'm not going to give you any advice on what to do. That happens. This is just a perspective that I am learning, a perspective that I am taking on and learning more and more about. I don't have many answers, but I do believe that constipation of our system is the root cause of all disease. When energy or when blood isn't able to flow fully, that is the cause of our disease. There's been this man, Arnold Ehret, heals tons and tons of people that are incurable. He even cured his own kidney disease through fasting. And it's really interesting. This book is called The Mucosist Diet Healing System, and it's a powerful book. So, eat healthy. Eliminate. The best thing that we can do first is going to get colon hydrotherapy, a colonics, clearing out our colon, getting some waste out. Slowly, surely lowering our food intake, allowing our body to eliminate. If you get sick, a lot of people I've heard get sick if they go to vegetarianism from going to a mainly carnivore diet. That is very common because your body is eating leafy greens that are coming and scraping out your colon, and then you start eliminating a lot, then you get sick. People think, oh, I'm getting sick because I'm eating a vegetarian diet. I need to go back to eating meat. So you go back to eating meat, which is okay. I think there's a good way. I think there's a balanced way to eat meat. But if it takes a lot for us to digest meat, and meat is, when it's broken down, can be very mucusful. So when you eat, it stops the elimination process. You feel better, and you're like, screw that vegetarian diet. I'm a meat eater, and that's what makes you feel the best. So thank you so much for watching. This is just my little 9-minute talk on what I have been learning about what disease is. Thank you for watching. If you watched, I would love to hear questions or comments or anything that you think about this, and open to a healthy discussion and not I'm right, you're wrong discussion, more of a conversation for me to hear and for us to hear each other's point of views. Thank you.